Hi, I am Goddess Cree, and I am back with another divine message for Wednesday. Today is February 4, 2026, and the angel number today is 7, which is talking about finding your true north. It is asking you to deepen your spiritual understanding. You have the tools necessary to achieve your goals and finding your divine life path. This also signifies that you are ready for the spiritual path to open up. Okay, so you're ready and you have the tools. I also saw Angel 520. This number popped out and it's pretty interesting. So check it out. This is unexpected abundance. It is urging you to move forward with courage. It's a sacred code. It is believed to attract unexpected money and solutions, encouraging smooth transitions. Also, in the Chinese internet culture, this number is used for slang, I love you. It is also represents a day of expressing affection and romance. So it's similar to our Valentine's Day, but it is on May 20th. Okay, so I thought that was pretty interesting. Okay, so we have angel number 7 and angel number 520. And if you look at 520, if you add those numbers together, that's also 7. Okay, all right, so let's see. I am going to use, what's the name of this deck? This is the True or False Flame. Let's see what's going on with the twin flames today. We can check the energy for any collective dealing with their twin flames. Okay, are you connected with your twin flame or are you learning some lessons? Let's see. Can we get a few messages for a collective dealing with twin flames? Okay. All right, let's see. What message do we have? Any messages for the collective? Okay, first message out. It says, broken home. As a child, you never saw healthy love modeled. That's why real intimacy feels confusing or even dangerous. Wow. Okay. So someone is feeling like that, or we got somebody in our energy. Okay. What else? What other message do we have for this twin flame today? Okay. Wrong reason. Validation, safety, timing, status. What is the relationship really built on? If it's not love, it won't last. Okay. Right. Okay. What else for the collective? Let's see. Fantasy. You are falling for them or for the story you're written in your mind about how this could be. Wow. Okay. Right. Anything else? Okay, so it says future spouse, marriage material, soulmate energy, forever vibes. It's all here. Now it's up to you to nurture it. Okay, so let's do some pros and some cons. Let's see. I'm just actually going to see what comes out and then we'll go from there. Okay. Anything else for the collective they need to know? Okay. So we have the addiction card. Distorts everything, even the truth, trust, priorities. Until healing begins, healthy love cannot grow in this soil. Okay. Oh, and the future spouse card. I don't know if I showed that or not. Okay. All right. Since this number 7, let's get 7 cards. I got 5. Let's go. Get 2 more messages, please. What else for the collective? Okay. Afraid to leave. You're staying because the unknown feels scarier than the unhappiness you normalize. Okay. Right. So let's get another. One more message. Okay. Infidelity. You shouldn't have to compete for the love you already committed to. No matter how sweet the apology, the trust has been irreversibly fractured. Okay. All right. Okay, so that is the twin flames. So we only have one card out here, and that's talking about your future spouse. So this may be a message for someone. If you're dealing with, if you're having questions, say that. If you're questioning who you're currently dealing with, and you know they came from a broken home, okay, and you know that the relationship isn't built on a sturdy foundation, okay, you know the relationship is just physical. You're not seen out in public. And if you know that it's basically all in your mind, it's a fantasy, there is addictions that is involved. Forgive me, I'm trying to make room for all 7 cards. Okay. There is addiction involved. There was infidelity. You're afraid to leave because you don't want to be lonely. You don't want to be by yourself. Spirit says, if you make the decision to walk away, they have better for you. Okay? This is your future spouse. But you do have to make the decision to walk away. You have to choose yourself. So this is a lesson in choosing yourself. This says future spouse, marriage material, soulmate energy, forever vibes. It's all here. Now it's up to you to nurture it. Okay? So little do you know, your soulmate is in your energy. There are just, Spirit is waiting for you to make the decision to walk away. You just have to believe it. Okay? You have to believe it. You have to have faith. You have to have faith. Be your own teammate until your teammate appears. And that's ready and willing. Okay? So be your own teammate until your teammate appears. All right, so I don't know. I'm being asked to. I was about to get some tarot. And then I looked under the bottom because I wasn't actually sure. And then this is on the bottom. This is the World card. The World card is talking about wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, a celebration of life. This is, and it says arriving. Okay, so we're going to put that with the future spouse. So if you make that decision to let go of this twin flame situation, because it looks like somebody is stuck, make that decision and let it go. Spirit is saying that will be your completion of the cycle, and your new celebration of life will arrive. Okay? All right. And then I don't have to shuffle. And then we have the celebration of joy and harmony. right here. Look at the big house. Look at the people celebrating outside. Okay? And this is the 4 wands. So then we have celebration and joy. Okay? And you know what? Let me point something out here with these tarot cards. You see those numbers? You have 21 and 4. If you add those individually, that is a 7. Okay? Domino. I just slapped that bone on the board. That's game time, y'all. Come on now. And angel number 7 says what? What did I tell you was special about angel number 7 in Chinese culture? In the internet slang, it says, I love you. And is this not I love you? Right here? Right here? Celebration of life. It's arriving. All you got to do is let go of what no longer serves you. That is uno. That is bazinga. That's game time. All you got to do is let go of what no longer serves you. Okay? I didn't have to shuffle. It was right there on the bottom waiting for me to look. That's it. Let go of what no longer serves you. Okay? Oh, wow. And then I just took my deck. I love this deck. What's my gossip deck? I just took it out. Guess what's on the bottom? It's on the bottom of the deck. You see it? Roads. You're at a crossroad. You got a decision to make. Okay? And it says, important choices, life-changing decisions, choose wisely, your next step matters. Your next step matters. Okay? And then we have ascension. This is your moment to ascend. And this says it's a match. A new match. Okay? So Spirit says your new is coming in. Your new is coming in. Get ready, get ready. Okay? All right. So we're going to stop there with the gossip. And let's see what my favorite deck has to say. This is changing life situations. Let's see what it has to say. Well, this collective that is at the crossroads. Okay? At the crossroads. Gotta let go of the toxic situation. Afraid to leave. Okay? Oh, wow. Make the decision because your wish will be granted. The outcome may not be exactly what you want. It will be what you need. Make the decision. Your wish will be granted. Okay? All right. Let's see. Anything else? For the collective that is at the crossroads. Anything else? Okay. It says unity blooms. It says foster harmony and connect with your community, nurturing bonds that bring us together. So that unity will bloom. Okay? That person that you're supposed to be with is coming. Your teammate is coming. And this is talking about the labyrinth of choices. Chart your course through the perplexing labyrinth of choices. Embrace each turn as part of your complex journey. Okay? So this is saying, don't be afraid to leave. Go ahead and embrace each choice, each turn, until you're out of the maze of this twin flame situation. You're caught up in a maze. So a labyrinth is a maze. Look at the picture. So Spirit is saying, make wise choices as you make each turn in this journey. Because you got to get out of this maze in order to ascend. So, like I said, the Crossroads card came out. It says, choose wisely. Your next step matters. Okay? So make sure we're choosing wisely. There is a match for you. But you got to let go of what no longer serves you. Okay? All right, so let's see. You have anything else collective needs to know? Okay, it says, hear what is unsaid. Tune into the silence for truths. That word cannot express. Listen deeply. Okay. Tune into the silence for truths that words cannot express. Listen deeply. Okay. So this is hear what's unsaid. Okay. And I often talk about how you can hear what's unsaid. You got to cut off the world. You have to love yourself more. You have to, the video I posted, one of the videos I posted yesterday, the Sunday, the Self Sunday card came out, which talks about your self-care, pampering yourself on Sundays, taking out the time to take a hot bubble bath. So when you take out the time to relax your mind, relax your body, to rejuvenate, to cleanse your body. Self-care is also cleansing your body, cleansing your spirit, taking spiritual baths. This is your time to hear what's unsaid. It's right here. Okay? I do it all the time. I want to hear what's unsaid. Even at work, I don't really care for a lot of noise around me. I like to work quietly in a quiet space. And even as I'm working, and I can be making phone calls, and I could be scheduling, and I could be getting the schedule together, even though I'm busy, but there's quiet, I can still hear spiritually things that might pop out, things that, I might need to know, and I'll stop real quick, jot it down, and keep going. Okay? So remember, in your silence is where you get your answers. Okay? Okay, anything else for the collective? Any other message for the collective? Let's see. All right, let's see. Right out. Honest echoes. It says, listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. Wow. Honest echoes. That is so true. That is so true. You already know the answers. You know, dealing with somebody from a broken home and being with them for the wrong reasons. They're being with you for the wrong reasons. You're fantasizing about things. The story is halfway made up in your head. This person has addictions. There's also infidelity. You're afraid to leave. You know the answer. It's time to go. It's time to go. Your future spouse is waiting. Your future teammate is waiting. It's time to go. Okay? So, honest echoes. You honestly know the answer. Okay? Anything else for the collective? What else does the collective need to know? Okay, so it says, stay open-minded, inviting your new perspective to enrich your journey and spark creative solutions. So, you can always spark creative solutions in anything or any decisions that you need to make. We all get over and move on in our own way. Okay, for a Libra, I get quiet. I'm cutting everybody out. I'm silent until I'm done or till I figured out a solution on how I want to deal with something. I will cut everybody out. I don't have no conversation. I'm done with it. And that's how I deal with things. I need quiet. I need silence. So find your creative way of dealing with this situation, because you have a future spouse waiting. You have a celebration of life waiting for you. You have harmony. Okay? All of these, notice all these cards are green. And I can't get the card off the table. All of these cards are green, as if entity attachment. Look at them. They're low vibrational compared to this card, which is bright with all of the colors, all of the chakra colors. Okay, rainbow. All right, there's a promise here. There is not one here. Okay. All right. Okay, so all right, so let's get a couple of more for the collective. So last card out, open your mind, okay? Invite a new perspectives to enrich this journey so you can step out of that toxic energy, okay? And here's the harmony card. It's talking about embracing equality. I don't think I pronounced it that word, but anyway, being equal and pursuing justice. So remember, this is the scales. Okay, this is being balanced. This is talking about your balance. It's upside down because this is the other side. This is the side that came out. So the message is this: harmony calls. So harmony is calling you. Can you hear it? Harmony is calling you. So remember, the Honest Echoes card came out, which says, listen to the whispers of your heart. So this is saying, harmonize the energies to manifest a balance and a just outcome. Spirit is calling you to make the right decision. Okay? Do not remain stuck with an entity. Okay? And how do you get rid of entities, and how do you make the decision to want more? You become your own team player. You start loving on yourself. An entity is dark. It wants the darkness. In order to get rid of an entity, you have to start shining brighter. The phrase that, what's the phrase? Oh my gosh. The phrase, your light irritates their demons. That's the phrase. Your light will irritate the demon and they run away. Okay? Because they cannot attach to you. All right? Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's get a couple of more. And 2 came out. Okay. So let's see. So this is talking about step into the enveloping valley of the shadow. Here fears are faced and the courage is oh my God, every time I read this I get tongue-tied. So step into the enveloping valley of the shadows. Here fears are faced and the courage is forged in dimly lit paths. So this is Valley of Shadows. So yes, this is going to feel like this is going to feel taxing. This is going to be hard to do. But you do have to continue walking in the shadows. Just the steps start here, up through the valley. You're going to have to go ahead and make that decision. Yes, it's going to be hard, okay? But lean on the support of family. Lean on the support of close friends. Stay busy. Find a hobby. Stay vigilant. Become your own team player. Love on yourself. Okay, this says the tide of transition. Embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide you, your transformation into love and work. Basically, just what I said. Kind of. Basically, what I said. So, we are embracing this tide. So, remember tides. Let's think about tides. Tides can be rough, some can be smooth, but most of the time, the tides can be rough, especially depending on the phases of the moon. Okay? So, hang in there. Remember, you're at a crossroads. Remember, your team player is coming in, but you first have to become your own team player. Okay? You have to become your own team player. So, and what I mean by that, you have to start loving, caring about you. You have to make the right, important choices when it comes to life-changing decisions. So choose wisely when dealing with relationships that no longer serve you. So that's basically what this read is about. Relationships that no longer serve you. Especially when you're dealing with people that cheat, that have addictions, when you're in your head with the fantasy, when you're dealing with people that manipulate, that put you in your head with the fantasy, people being with you for the wrong reasons because you have financial status or for clout, that are not healed from their childhood wounds. Those people are not ready for relationships. They're pretend to be, because they don't want to be looked at as something is wrong with them. But they're not. They're not. Okay? All right, so let's get an angel number. Angels, do we have a number to assist with this message? Please and thank you. One angel number, please. Thank you. Wow. Okay, so we have 111. And this is intuition. It says insight, serenity, harmony, clarity, joy, momentum, self-awareness, intuitive, and unconditional love. Wow. Now's the time to realize your long-held ideas. You're on the right path to turning your dreams into reality. The right people, the right circumstances, and resources are coming together to support you. Happiness, new opportunities are within reach. Trust the journey and have faith in the process. This is confirmation. Okay? So you're at the crossroads. Have trust in your journey and this process. Make the right decision. Your team player is coming. 111 angel number saying trust your intuition. You know, I believe that card came out about trusting your intuition. Okay, I don't see it, but there's something that came out about trusting your intuition. Okay, so let's get a spirit message. Okay, it says happiness and new opportunities are within reach. All you got to do is make that decision. You're at the crossroads. Make the decision. Trust your decisions that you're making. I've been there. All you got to do is trust the decisions. Okay. All right, let's see. Can we get a spirit message for closing out? Thank you. Okay. Perhaps you're reminded all too often just how quickly the phases in your life can shift, one change after another. You are learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle to yourself. And how you be kind and gentle to yourself? let these relationships, whether platonic, whether romantic, whether family, if they do not serve your highest good, let it go. Let it go. We don't need anything bogging us down when it comes to our own team, being our own teammate. Okay? Because you have dreams, you have wants, you have goals. In order to make these goals, in order to reach your dreams, in order to ascend, I posted something yesterday. Warning. Make the decision to sacrifice, something like that. We do have to sacrifice things. We have to stop doing things. In order to lose weight, you got to stop eating donuts and candy and cakes and start eating healthier. You know, there is a sacrifice in everything you do. If you want to achieve a goal, if you want to achieve a dream, you do have to sacrifice something. Okay? All right. So I hope this message helps someone. We're going to check the signs to see who this resonates with. Okay, I got 2 on the table. Taurus, Sagittarius, Libra, Cancer, Aquarius. Happy birthday, Aquarius babies. And on the bottom, Scorpio. All right, so as I always say, if you are not this sign, this could be in your birth chart and one of your placements. If not, send this to someone that is struggling with letting go of someone that no longer serves them, so that they can make the decision to move forward and be their own team player, so that they can start celebrating life again. Okay, so once again, I am Goddess Cree, and this was a divine message. Please click that like, subscribe, comment, and I'll be back with another message. You all have a good one. Bye.